Zarba, 23rd year in the league. Jason Gopel, Jay Flores, the referees and officials for this one. And we are underway with our debut of Sunday Night Basketball here on NBC. Gail Bridges in the Knicks lineup, as always, the Iron Man of the NBA. Longest active streak of consecutive games played. Towns out high, denied. Brunson, good slap to get it over to Bridges. He misses, and James comes up with his first rebound, and the hit-ahead to Doncic. Nobody better at the hit-ahead pass than LeBron.
Isn't that what Mike Brown told us was going to be at the top of his list, is those long throwouts from those long three-point shots by the Lakers.
Hard the baseline drive with deflection. OG Anunoby opens the seal for the Knicks with a three.
OG is the one that ties it all together for the Knicks. He does all the little things that impact winning.
Luka from the outside is off, and Towns the rebound for New York. Karl-Anthony Towns, back-to-back games with over 20 rebounds. Out of the corner, Brunson hit the three as he was contacted. Knicks bench begging for the call on LeBron. The Knicks are up 6-2. The lob to Ayton for the finish.
And Marcus Smart was looking at Luka as he was throwing that lob. Nice deception move right there by Smart.
Matthew Stafford level no look. It's Sunday Night Basketball, not football.
Oh, easy now.
I'll get it right here.
You know you're getting ready for the big game.
Bridges is short. Doncic on the rebound for the Lakers. Luka leading the league in scoring, 33.7 per game. Draws a crowd, feed it inside, and the finish by the former #1 pick, DeAndre Ayton, at the rim.
Well, that was the second thing Mike Brown told us, was the lob plays.
Guys who were teammates and Zora Stevenson know each other quite well.
Jalen Brunson, remember, he said, I have none. I don't like him. He was, of course, joking, as the video would allude to it. You mentioned it, right? They came into the league together, played 4 years together in Dallas, and it's Jalen Brunson, the person that Luka really wanted to talk about. Asked him how to slow him down on the court. Well, Luka said, shoot, I don't know. I need to ask him.
We'll find out the hard way. Anunoby with the step through around Ayton for the basket, and it's an 8-6 Knicks lead. We'll talk about it as the game goes on. Brunson's ability to get to the Knicks, signed as a free agent after a Dallas offer, really has given him the freedom to get his game going as James connects. 4-3 from the outside. LeBron shooting the three at 33% this year. Anunoby out of the corner. Knicks shooting 20 more threes this year under Mike Brown than they did last year. Here's the LeBron three.
It's different when you shoot and make your first shot, but when you shoot in the Garden and make your first shot, it hits a little different. You can see that look LeBron had in his eye.
Even for a guy who's played here his whole career, I mean, 20-some-odd years.
It makes you feel like a kid again.
Twice off the rim that time. Ayton active, got the rebound over Towns. And a reset with Doncic out top. Just snaking through. Doesn't get the roll. Laravia trying to keep it alive for the Lakers. Brunson, the captain, the other way for the Knicks. Pulling up for three. Off of Marcus Smart to Ayton on the rebound. Smart smarting, took that at an odd angle off his hand. Now he's got it back. Pitch to the corner, Laravia. Alive for James. Good find inside. Clock at 5. James dives down the lane. Very active early on, Reg.
Year 23, age 41.
Don't tell him that, Reg. He doesn't
Making moves, my goodness. Very active. Talk about a guy who loves playing, to your point, Jamal, in this building. LeBron James has just been spectacular. Winners of the last couple ball games, especially the game in Washington where they blew out the Wizards. So a chance for him to get some rest.
Karl-Anthony Towns, the nice move, gets inside.
Scoring and slow step right there by Cat. That's how he messes with the defensive rhythm. Good bucket.
Doncic pitched it out as he got in trouble underneath. Now working inside around Anunoby. Then by Karl-Anthony Towns, who picks up the foul. There hasn't been that many of those in the last few games. Anthony Towns often in foul trouble.
Luka. Look, he
game. the Knicks, they're in a drop situation with LeBron.
Absolutely, and the worst thing you can do is give Luka or any great guard too many choices because they'll pick you apart.
Luka bags a couple at the free throw line. Rich, that timeout that Mike Brown called at 6-6. Like people sitting home going, it's 6-6. What do we need timeout for? But that defensive slippage is something that's front of mind for Brown and the Knicks as Bridges misfires. And Towns inside. Can't convert, and the Lakers come back the other way.
Well, you want to nip things in the bud as well, because you may have gone over things in shoot-around, but when you get out into the game of play, you want to make sure there's no slippage.
Doncic off on the three. And a foul called on the Lakers. That'll be LaRavia for the second time.
But that's also the Pop effect as well. Pop again.
The Greg Popovich timeouts are legendary.
Oh, they're legendary.
I remember doing games in San Antonio, like second possession, and Pop's out there calling timeout. You're like, it's 4-2, what's going on? But it's that message, and when we talked to Mike Brown before the game, he talked about those LeBron long passes and the action at the rim. The Knicks had to take that away from the Lakers, and that's how they scored their first 3 field goals. Bridges, nice cut off the feed from Towns.
And Cat will get credit for the assist, but Jalen Brunson, the awareness of 2 defenders going there is what got Cat the open read.
Marcus Smart, his defense has been very helpful to the Lakers team that is desperate to play better defense. They turn it over there. Bridges in transition. Brunson pitching. Anunoby a 3. Got him all.
That's why this Knicks team is so good this year offensively. Whenever Brunson can get 2 feet in the paint, collapse the defense, and OG already his second made 3 in this first quarter.
Switching by the Knicks here. James left 3 for 3. Misfires from long for the second time.
He wanted that one, too. He thought it was in.
Knicks 2 All-Stars, a little 2-man game on the switch. Ayton picks up Brunson, which means Karl-Anthony Towns has Marcus Smart. Looking for the N1, he'll come to the line, shoot 2.
Atmosphere.
Hey, if anybody's outside tonight playing basketball today, they love the game. Frigid after that high of getting the championship for the Cup in Vegas.
And adversity doesn't just build character, it rebuilds it. So you can have a high, but when you have a low, how do you respond to the low? And the Knicks have done that.
Doncic, so crafty, but short on that one. And the terrific rebounding guard, Josh Hart, averages 7.5 per game at 6'4". First subs of the night include Mohamed Diawara getting earlier run for the Knicks. Brunson on Doncic. And it's going to be loose ball foul on the Knicks. And if that's Towns, that's his second. And
Early fouls here by Karl-Anthony Towns puts the best offensive rebounder in the league on the floor here in Mitchell Robinson.
Just under 5 per game. Gabe Vincent, Rui Hachimura checking in for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, the big, means it's Luka time, and he steps back for 3.
Yeah, that was just nasty, Red. In and out, step back, get all the space he wants, and the Lakers look like they're in the zone.
And off of Brunson, the dive to keep it alive by LaRavia. Gets the Lakers an extra trip here. It's a Laker team that is struggling in the defensive stats. Bottom 5 in the league in defensive efficiency. What a find. Great pass from Luka. LaRavia couldn't finish. Knicks back the other way with Hart. Accelerates on Hayes, who blocks it. Get out of here, says Jackson. Luka the other end. Hachimura flies for 2.
Yeah, but how does that get going? The defensive play by Jackson Hayes, protecting the rim, protecting the paint, and then it's off to the races.
Diawara, nice cross court with ball movement. He's short, but a foul coming up here on the Lakers as both teams get into their reserves. Kings is the #1 sports book for live betting. Get in on the action. Download the app. Use the promo